Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Just wanted to give you another option for a press break. Okay, so if you watch our other video, we have a kind of a basic setup where we flash the opposite big to the middle, and it kind of helps us slow down a little bit, kind of read the floor. If you're getting pressed by a diamond in one press or a 1-2-1-1 press, which is what this is, then I highly recommend using this type of press break because the defense is at a very, very big disadvantage if you run this press break efficiently. Okay, so this is our 1-4 press break. We call this press X. Our other one that we ran, I didn't mention it in the video, but we actually call it press O, and we do that just because it's very simple to remember. This one's easy to remember as X because the guys kind of cross up a little bit, and basically what happens is you have two guys here trying to guard four people. All right, is basically what's happening. So we usually have some guys to the outside. They'll take one or two steps up, ball goes there. We like to send this opposite guard across, okay, towards the sideline. This guy sprints to the middle. This guy's your backer. So basically everybody's positioned in the same place as press O, sideline, middle, back. However, this is just a different setup to get you there. And this actually typically, this press break allows us to go quicker. All right, so if we're looking to get the ball and attack the rim, especially off of this defense, because if you break that first line of defense, and then especially if you break this last line of defense, I mean, it's always a 2 or 3-on-1 advantage all the way to the rim. So we're going to go through that really quickly and let you know and show you how that goes. So I'm going to hit play. So the ball's advanced to 3. 2 is going to cut. And as you see, 1 ends up in the middle. Okay. Now, if the options, again, you could hit the sideline. If at any time that 2 gets the ball here, 1 should just flash directly up the middle. 5 goes with them, and then again 3-on-1 advantage. Okay, if the defense does a good job to where you can't hit the sideline, you can look to hit middle, and if the ball gets to the middle, then you have a guard right in the middle who should look to advance it, and then guess what, 3-on-1 advantage all the way down, or 3-on-2 advantage all the way down. If that's not open, then that's where the backer comes in. So we'll reverse it back to 4. 5 comes up, catches the ball. 1 would now cut diagonal. 2 is now your middle, and now we're off to the races again. 2 could have pushed it up there. In that case, they passed it off to 3, and now we have a 3-on-1 advantage. So now we'll look at some other options here. Now opposite side. So 5 caught it, 1 flashes, 2 is your middle, 4 is your backer. And if run effectively, guys, you're going to have a 3-on-1, 3-on-2 advantage the whole way down. So 4 is now going to look for the outside lanes. If that's not open, then we just give it to our guards and have them advance it. As you see here, is every now and again what's going to happen is those outside defenders are going to start defending. They're going to, this is against a 2-2-1, and they start defending the outside guys. We just give it straight up the middle, and we start pushing it up, and we start attacking those back guys here and try to get to the rim. And of course, like I said in my previous press break videos, is that we're not trying to force anything. So if something happens to where we push the ball and we don't have numbers on the break, we just pull it out and run our offense. So now kind of take a look here. We're going to press play. I just want you to see if you can identify what's going to happen next. And if you can notice there, guys, all we did was fill in our place. Okay, when the ball was reversed, we had one guy going sideline, closest guy to the middle filled in, opposite guy filled in back on the back side to push the ball up the court. And so it's just constantly filling in sideline, middle, backer. Okay, sideline, middle, backer. So now I want to go back and show you something here that I teach. We had a game actually not long ago where our guys kind of did something different. So instead of this guy shooting off to the sideline, this guy actually went first. Okay, so they kind of switched it up. The ball was passed here. This guy recognized that this guy forgot to go, so he took off, hit him here, and this guy, it triggered him to go straight up the middle, hit middle. This guy was coming on the backside. We had 3 passes out of it and got a wide open layup. So that's something to teach your guys too. This guy's not moving, then this guy can start it off, and just to kind of keep the defense moving. And then that way, if he's open on the sideline, we give it to him. If not, middle should be open. If not, we reverse it, and then do the same thing once we reverse it to that opposite side and continue to attack the basket. So again, guys, we call this press X. This is your 1-4 press break. Works really well against a 1-2, 1-1, or diamond in 1 press. Could also work against a 2-2-1 press, but it's just kind of dependent on what works best for you and your personnel for your team.